Just when it seemed like boxing had hit its limit on surprises, another twist has shaken the scene. Fresh headlines are circulating after Gervonta Davis issued a direct and uncompromising warning toward up-and-coming challenger Keyshawn Davis. The remarks spread rapidly across social media, instantly sparking conversation among fans. What's clear is that Tank views this moment as far more than a routine matchup. He's not entering the ring to simply get by. He's stepping in with something to prove. And based on how serious his words were, it's obvious he's ready to risk it all once the fight begins.
I prefer Tank Davis, the top guy. I would go for the top guy. If I could choose, I would choose Tank Davis. I would knock Tank short out. Tank is a great fighter. Hats off to Tank. I'm not even about to just do all that. Like, Tank is a great fighter. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody knows that. You got the power, you got the skill, the ability, he's patient. You know what I'm saying? But I know who I am. That little short ain't touch me, and I'm coming with that same shit he coming with, and you know that his coach Kenny, you know, got a lot to say. You know what I'm saying? Tells him go fight from Cuba. You know, think I'm gonna fight Tank. Stop mentioning other people when I mention your fighter. What you talking about, boy? Like, don't play with me, bro. Y'all know how I'm coming. Tank, if you wanna fight, send me a contract, bro. Tank, you know.
Is only the start. Look at how Keyshawn Davis is dealing with the pressure, why respected boxing figures are supporting him. Revisit the bad blood between both fighters. We'll also examine Floyd Mayweather's unexpected role and highlight reactions as buzz around this matchup continues to rise.
Beat Tank too, as well. Only time I see him come out fast, that's on the cruise. I know boxing, and also I know myself, so.
Understand where this all started. We need to rewind a bit. The friction between Gervonta Davis and Keyshawn Davis didn't appear overnight. It's been quietly growing for quite some time. However, everything shifted after Keyshawn delivered that jaw-dropping knockout against Gustavo Lemos. With the spotlight firmly on him inside the ring, he immediately directed his focus toward Tank, issuing a challenge that sent this rivalry into overdrive and set everything in motion.
But also, we gonna come back to Norfolk, man, so y'all don't forget about me. Y'all keep supporting DB3. But world title definitely gonna be next, 2025. We got big plans for everybody in the boxing world. Hey, Gervonta, knock, knock.
And you've been on that all week. Listen.
It wasn't a respectful request for a fight. It was a direct statement delivered with confidence in front of everyone. Early on, Gervonta Davis dismissed it, viewing the moment as just another prospect chasing headlines. But after seeing what Keyshawn Davis could do in the ring, that attitude quickly changed. The skill was undeniable, the buzz kept growing, and a clash between the two started to feel inevitable. With all the pieces now falling into place, the pressure surrounding this matchup has reached a new level.
Not shit.
Why is that, Tank?
I'm gonna really slap the shit out.
That's your female?
Yeah.
What you think about your female calling you and Crawford a bro?
I just said what I said.
Do you think his demeanor gonna change if he get in front of you?
Yeah, cause they all put. You see what Keyshawn said when I said what I said on Twitter. I try to provoke him. He don't like when people call him big. What I call him? To provoke him to do something. He ain't come with that same energy. He called me, I'm popping because I'm light skinned. Yeah, I bet. No.
All right, now let's focus on the moment that set everything off. Gervonta Davis has a reputation for being unfiltered, but this time, his tone carried even more intensity. In his most recent remarks directed at Keyshawn Davis, Tank left no room for interpretation. He isn't entering the ring simply to test himself, he's going in to send a message. What adds to the gravity is when this is happening. This isn't just another fight on the schedule. With the later stage of his career approaching, this matchup means more than usual. It's making his words sound less like promotion and more like a serious alert.
But you, like, what's kind of the worst part of kind of like being in the spotlight? If you don't mind me asking.
You always been judged. You always gotta live for someone else. Like, you can't make, like, you gotta be perfect, basically.
And everybody not perfect.
Everybody not perfect. That type shit. And also me too, like, I'm the type of person, like, if you go against me as a boxer, I don't like you as a person. You should get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's why I want to, like, shit like that. I need to step away from, because I don't want to be like that. You know what I'm saying? But I feel as though I'm in it. And if somebody betting against me, I feel like basically like want to stop my whole shit, like my whole motion that I have going on. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
That's why I really like, I don't want to be like that. That's why I'd rather step back from it and, you know, be on the cool side.
Too much personal getting into.
Gervonta Davis has made it clear that he plans for 2025 to be the closing stretch of his time in boxing. With that in mind, he's treating each appearance in the ring as a moment that could shape his legacy and determine how fans ultimately remember his career.
Over to you, Tank. This is a huge fight for the DMV area. Does that add a little extra motivation, him being from DC, from Baltimore, going into this fight?
Not really. Like, I've been coming up and coming to DC like for a minute since I was young, so I don't really see like, you know, like
it's more so for the crowd. It ain't necessarily between me and him, DC, Baltimore, but like for the crowd, it definitely is. As a area thing, it is.
Now, Tank, Roach said earlier today that, you know, he feels like the guys that you've knocked out recently don't have a chin. What's your response to that?
We gotta test his chin out. Come on, the first.
We ain't on that. Motherfuckers don't hit me.
What's your reaction to that, Lamont? You said, you know, you feel like guys.
That's what we gonna.
You know what I mean? I just want to show people that it's different levels. You know what I mean? It's definitely different levels when you come to the sport of boxing. It's people that play with boxing, and it's people that been doing it since they was, you know what I mean, kids. You got somebody that's been doing it since they was 7, and somebody that been doing it since they was 17. Like, come on, bro. It's time to show that I'm one of the ones. Like, I ain't nothing to be played with. And it just started with him. It's gonna continue. And I mean it, for sure. And it ain't about like this fight. It's about going forward. You know what I mean? It's showing them that I'm the top guy. Of 135 or 130 or 140.
In that statement, Gervonta Davis removed all doubt about his mindset. He made it known that Keyshawn Davis needs to be ready, emphasizing that he's coming into this bout with a purpose. With only a small window of fights remaining, Tank signaled that he intends to settle every question and reinforce why he views himself as the standard at the top. The weight behind his words is impossible to ignore. Aware that his days in the ring are numbered, Davis is focused on ending his run the right way. This moment goes beyond simply winning a fight. It's about cementing his place in boxing history and shaping the legacy he leaves behind.
There we go.
Hell yeah.
Tank didn't stop there. He also spoke on Keyshawn's fast climb through the ranks, making it clear that he intends to be the one to bring that momentum to a halt. In his eyes, Keyshawn fits the perfect profile for that task: young, motivated, and full of promise, yet still a step below where Tank believes he competes. This went far beyond a routine caution. From Gervonta Davis' standpoint, it was a firm boundary being set, directed straight at Keyshawn Davis, showing he's prepared to settle this definitively. Good work.
Set you off that you was like, I gotta do that.
A lot of people don't know that what Floyd do. He said.
So you feel like it was a sub, like he was subbing you, like, oh, like
he was going at me. He was going at me, and I knew for sure he was going at me. That's why I went at him. There's no reason for me to go at Floyd.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Cause I feel like y'all got, I would say love and hate, but it's been like the last interview you showed them love. This week it was whatever. But is that sometimes like, you know, is it just like big bro, little bro seeing things different, or what is it to you?
No, Floyd don't never. He felt as though I'm at that point where as though I passed him. And I'm doing it at a young age. Wait, like when Floyd was 29. You'll see, bro.
Yeah.
That deal that I'm talking about.
Yeah. Oh, that's a part of
deal. He don't know about that yet. But that's bigger than his deal.
Damn. Wow.
And I'm just releasing
this
it.
Exclusive. That's exclusive. Bigger than Floyd deal?
Yeah.
Tank, don't cap, nigga. That's a lot of bread.
You'll see.
If Keyshawn Davis believes this is a routine bout, he may be underestimating what's coming. Gervonta Davis has emphasized that he's bringing his full commitment into the ring. To him, this isn't just a scheduled contest to tease a declaration. Keyshawn wouldn't be lining up against an ordinary rival, but against a seasoned fighter, motivated by legacy and intent. And that leads us to the most unpredictable factor in this whole scenario: Floyd Mayweather.
What changed? What made this shit trash, garbage?
If you got the opportunity to sign a prospect for GTD, who will be?
I'm out of it.
Gervonta, something should have happened during this time, because when I saw you at the Frank Martin press conference, it looked like you were like the talks about retirement was not even discussed at this moment, and now it's something you keep on repeating. Is it just because obviously what you've done through boxing since you were a kid and everything?
Yeah. Fed up with the
Where's Calvin Ford? Is Calvin Ford or Leonard Edelby usually they're around to?
You think you might be gaining love for it? No,
but you know, when you're looking at Shakur Stevenson, when you're looking at these other fighters that he should really be fighting, he don't want to do them fights. He wants to retire.
Yeah.
So don't come and but don't come and come at me. Yeah. And go, oh yeah, let's give it all, very big bollocks, and go, oh yeah, let's give him some stick, and then make out like we want the fight, and then we send an offer over, and then you fight for 15 million, and yet you fight Lamont Roach. Don't do that. Do you know what I mean?
It was a real offer. That was true. Then
it was a real offer. We offered. I said, listen, you keep talking. My promoter's gonna get back to you in 48 hours. 50 minutes. Initial offer sent over. But was it Unquell didn't let him out to play? His boss didn't let him out. That's it. So he wants to talk about 50 million. First offer.
There was room to negotiate.
Of course there was. But he's an idiot. I don't even know if he knows what negotiating means.
That's right. The very figure who played a key role in building Gervonta Davis into a worldwide name is now throwing his support behind the challenger. Floyd Mayweather is actively training and guiding Keyshawn Davis as this fight approaches. If there was ever any doubt about how high the stakes have risen, this move makes it crystal clear. This matchup is being taken extremely seriously.